Hello, beautiful Cancer, and welcome into my channel, The Rare Gazelle. My name is Reem, and welcome into your reading. This is going to be for Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Cancer, or anyone for that matter, even if you're not a Cancer. If you feel drawn to this reading, if you feel drawn to the title, to the energy, I trust that there is something in here for you. Now, before we get into your channeled messages and your reading, I understand it's been some time. I do readings when I'm guided. I am clairsentient, claircognizant. I have the capabilities of visualizing energy, seeing energy, and I get messages before I do your reading, and only when I receive those messages do I jump in to do and record your reading for you all. So you may get readings every month, you may get readings every 2 months, like what's happening now, but that is divine. That is divine. Now, Cancer. Beautiful Cancer. So there are 2 visions that I received for you, and I'm going to walk you through the scrying messages that I received on March 31st. It's now April 6th that I'm doing your reading. And then I received another vision that came through yesterday, and I didn't expect it. Okay. Initially, I received a lot of images of cameras. Okay, so this could be photography. Take the symbolism however you need to take it as. But I started to receive a lot of images of cameras. And I felt very immediately that there's someone around you, or this could be you, that you have not owned up to something completely. Okay, so there's someone here that needs to take ownership over something. This could be someone around you. This could be you taking ownership of something, taking accountability, taking responsibility for something. I also see you studying something at arm's length. Okay, so this is an objective viewpoint, not subjectively. Then I started to get the vision of something moving through a picture. It was an energy that was moving through the picture, and I started to understand that that was a spirit that was moving through a picture, and that spirit was you. You're trying to move through a picture. And this picture is a snapshot of a vision that you have had, or maybe a dream, maybe a thought. It is coming through as a vision that you have received, and everyone, again, receives visions very differently. Now, what Spirit here wants to relay to you is that you wouldn't have received this vision, thought, or idea if it wasn't actually possible. I'm going to say that again. You wouldn't have received this vision if it wasn't actually possible. I feel like you're moving through this vision right now to understand its message. And then I heard someone is going to fess up. Again, this goes back to the first message of someone taking ownership. So there's a few layers to this reading that we're going to get into. I do feel like someone is going to own to some kind of emotions or accountability or responsibility that they need to take ownership of. Okay. So those were your channeled messages on March 31st. Now, yesterday, I had a vision in the morning, and I started to feel an energy between my index finger and my thumb. And then I started to pulsate just so that I could pinpoint the energy. What is happening here exactly? And then I got a vision of 3, it was the origami fortune teller, and it kept like switching. It kept like someone was doing the origami fortune teller, and it kept, when I was like fixated on the origami, it just flashes of pictures just started to come. The first one was of a waterfall, the second one was of a garden at the back of a home, and the third one was an airport. And then I heard, "What are you?" or "Who are you?" So I put it up on the community page and let you all, have your interpretation and take it whatever you need, however you need to take it. Cancer. Now that I'm in your space, with confidence, I can say that you are in recreation mode, or you are in creation mode. I feel like you may be recreating yourself right now. I feel like you are trying to figure out perhaps where you want to go, what you want to do, and who you want to be. Who you want to be. So I'm going to get into the energy and we're going to flow, okay? Take what resonates, leave what doesn't, as always. Please show respect. Spirit does not play. This is not just a tarot channel, all right? This is a, whatever you want to call it. It's not a general channel, okay? So just want to say thank you to my ancestors known and unknown. Thank you to my great-grandmother Nyla. Thank you to my grandmother Sophia. And thank you to my ancestor Nina. Thank you to Mother Goddess Inanna Ishtar. Thank you to all spirits of the Most High. And thank you to Cancer for allowing me to read for you today. I'm also, I do sometimes pick up on health. If it resonates, take it. If it doesn't, just leave it for someone else to pick up. I'm getting something about hands, arthritis, joint issues, joint inflammation. That's for someone out there. I just saw calcium, bones, vitamin C, but calcium is what I just saw. It's very important for you. I'm also seeing vitamin D, D3 very specifically. My eyes are all of a sudden just going crazy. So just give me a moment. Sacred contract at the bottom of the deck. Okay. Yeah, you're recreating right now. You're recreating. I feel like you're also coming at a time. This doesn't feel like stagnation. No, it feels like you're moving very quickly through space and time right now to create. I feel like you're actually moving very quickly. You're moving very quickly here with this dust devil energy. Yeah, new beginnings at the bottom of that. I'm going to shuffle and see what else comes through, because we are picking up on that this is a new beginning for you, but there's something here within this dust devil that is quite chaotic. It feels like you have been you're in a temporary space of misery, I just heard. I know that sounds pretty harsh. Or you have been in a temporary space in misery and you're coming out of that misery. There's a lot going on in your emotional body. Your emotional body may feel like a tornado. It may feel like... But it's being cleaned up. Thank you, Spirit, because dust gets cleaned up, gets sucked up. It gets sucked up, sucks up. It gets sucked up. My eyes were going wild, and then I just heard blinding. So there's something here that may be blinding the vision that you are trying to see. Because I feel like you're moving through this vision right now. You may be moving through this vision of yours, idea of yours, thoughts of yours, dream of yours, to trying to decipher it, to trying to find the way. But there's a lot here going on in your sight because you're trying to see it, you're trying to figure it out, but your emotions are heightened at the same time and creating this dust, creating this, I just heard force field. It's a force field of resistance. I gotta be honest, Cancer, you have to own up to something here. You have to own up to something here, and I don't know what that is for some of you, but that's gonna hit your gut as soon as if you heard that, if you heard me say that and you felt it like in your gut, that's for you. That may not be for all of you. That could be for some of you why I'm picking up on this resistance. Yeah, the obstacle. Yeah, it's some kind of resistance, but I do see you breaking out. And you have here limitless possibilities, stars in the sky. Yeah, see, again with the eyes, like my eyes were going really wild. So you're trying to see this vision. But you're not just seeing it, you're moving through this vision. You're moving through it, is what I see here. Okay, tell me more. Let's get in a little bit deeper here. Because that's what you're trying to do. You're trying to access a deeper level of yourself. You're trying to access the wall. I just heard you're trying to access the wall. I feel like you're really going into the depths of yourself. You're trying to find the wall. You're trying to find the wall and break it down, because this wall is what is creating that force field of resistance for some of you in seeing this vision. It's like you can see that you have an opportunity to recreate. You see that you have an opportunity to create yourself. Okay, you do. You see it. Let me hold it this way. All right, that's your eyes, your visions, your sights, your ideas. Again, we all get visions in different ways, okay? Sometimes it comes in a thought, and then like we visualize the thought or we visualize the idea. That is a vision. That's for some of you. That's how you receive visions, okay? Everyone's gifts work very differently. It's not always this like, oh, I'm seeing something. It's not always like that, okay? It's just so funny to me because everyone's like, how do you see visions? And I'm like, you know what? Sometimes it's not what you think it is. Anyway, I digress. So you know that you have an opportunity here. You know you have an opportunity to recreate yourself. That's very evident here. Wow, interesting. I'm getting 2018, the year 2018. Okay, so I'm seeing the year 2018 shifted for you. Something shifted for you in 2018. Some kind of change, some kind of movement. Now, again, we go through multiple cycles all at the same time. Like there are infinite cycles that we go through. What you're ending here, Cancer, because you are breaking through. You're breaking through a force field of resistance right now. And that's a cycle that is ending. You're going to find some kind of new creativity. You're going to pick up that pen and you're going to start writing, so to speak. And this is where it's going to shift you and move you. Like you're getting ready to move. You could be in anticipation. I just saw the word anticipation. You're in anticipation right now. You're waiting. So there's a part of you that's in anticipation. You're waiting to move. You're waiting to pick up that pen and then move into this new beginning, into this new world where we saw with that origami and the pictures were just changing. The waterfall, the garden, the airport. Like, where are you going to go? What are you going to do? It's like there are limitless possibilities right now that you're tapping into. But there's like this opportunistic time. I'm seeing 2018 again, so there's something here that I haven't said completely, so just bear with me. Let me shift. Let's shift. Thank you, Spirit. Yeah. You hear the Time Master against the clock, number 30. See, you have a very opportunistic time. Time is not against you here. I know it says against the clock, but that's not what I'm feeling at all. I'm feeling like time is with you. Like I kept saying, you have an opportunistic time right now. Some of you, you're under the perception. You may have some kind of perception here that you're seeing about 2018. I don't know if you guys felt like you missed an opportunity in 2018, or you had a chance to do something in 2018, or something where you felt like I should have done it and I didn't do it. And this feeling that you have to do something again or try something again is actually an opportunity for you to recreate, to do it. To do what you want to do, because you're tapping into your limitless potential right now. You're bringing in limitless possibilities. You've opened the possibilities. Okay, that's interesting. We'll get into like perhaps how you open those possibilities, but you see this jar? You see that jar right there? That's like the possibilities, like in that jar, the stars, the hopes, the dreams, the goals, the wishes, perhaps even your Akashic records, energies of who you are, codes of information of who you are. And that energy is actually what's coming out of your hands. I was also mentioning something about hands, right? But I felt it with a health message. So here you have the energy coming out of your hands. There's something that you are releasing. Okay, remember how I said it's going to be cleaned up? The dust is going to get cleaned up. The emotions that are rising, the fears, the resistance, the force field is going to break down. This force field of resistance is going to break down. As it breaks down, you could even kind of see the energy here of what's in the jar. It's going to break down. And as soon as you break down this energy, it like turns to dust. And then it transmutes into this light of possibilities that you have unlocked and that you are sending out into the world. You're sending it out into the universe to recreate yourself. So you have an opportunistic time. I want to kind of pinpoint the opportunistic time here. It feels like you've been tapping into this opportunity. Time. There's something here about time. Time stopped. I just heard time is spinning. Oh no. I don't want to get into that. What does that mean? Time stopped. Time is spinning. Can you tell me about this time? Because we know that you ended a really rather large cycle. I forget how long that was that we channeled last time for you. Now you're in your new cycle. But whatever it is that you're ending right now has everything to do with your emotional body, your fears, this force field of resistance that has been up. It has been up, or maybe you took notice of your resistances in 2018 and you had an opportunity to do something, but you didn't do it because of these resistances. And now this opportunity is coming back around again. So maybe that's what time is doing. It's almost like it's bringing around this energy for you to finally release it, is what I'm seeing here. That's the spinning, right? The dust, the spinning. Okay, thank you. They're saying like time has rewound itself, like rewinded. You know how people say like you can't turn back time, like you technically in a linear, where we are linearly, we cannot turn back time, but where interdimensions, where we reside in those interdimensions, we can turn back time. Like, we can go back. So there is something here. Thank you, Spirit. That's how you unlocked this possibility, or these possibilities. You turned back time. So meaning, like, you went back to revisit the vision or the thought or the idea or the dream that you had. And with that vision, with that dream, with that idea, it had this force field of resistance with it, or perhaps it was in front of it. And so you couldn't really see the vision that you felt. And like, you tried so hard to feel it, but it created like this force field of like not only resistance, but emotional turmoil and misery. 2018 could also have been like a really high tide of emotions for you. But now you see, that's what I'm seeing here with you moving through this vision. That's also time. You went back to this vision, or this vision reappeared. This vision came back to you in this time now. So you may have had a vision in 2018 and then it's coming back around again, but now you're moving through it. Now you can actually see, because you're breaking down these resistances. Okay. Yeah, bring time into the equation. Okay, so now you're getting your ducks in a row. Now you're getting your ducks in the row. Oh, interesting. So we do have a mirrored frequency, 5115. So to me, mirrored frequencies, mirrored tones of energy have been cause and effect. They've been like, the decisions that you've made have led to this butterfly effect. Like, you know what I mean? Cause and effect. So that's also confirmation here. Okay. You're cleaning up this energy and it's transmuted into possibilities that you have unlocked by rewinding time. Okay. Now you're getting your ducks in a row. This hot hat keeps coming out at the bottom of the deck. I keep seeing it. I'm almost like ignoring it. So you may have like, emotions. You may have ignored some kind of emotions. But now you're getting your emotions in order. I just heard emotions in order, ducks in a row. If I can turn back time, if I can find my way. What is that? Okay, sorry. I have to just get that lyric. If I can turn back time. What is that? If I can, I don't even know who. If I can turn back time. Oh, it's by Cher. Hey, girl. If I could turn back time, if I could find a way, I'd take back those words that have hurt you, and you'd stay. Okay, this is why I was saying someone needs to own up to something here. Someone needs to own up to something here. So time is like rewinding for you. Not only with what we just went through, with this opportunity to recreate yourself, this opportunity to tap into your possibilities, and this vision of yours that now you're moving through and seeing, because of the resistances are falling off. I feel like, again, for some of you, whatever you need to own is the very thing that is going to break down that wall so that you can move through this vision and bring it to life. That's really for someone out there. I feel like we're going to get into love soon, but just bear with me. If I can turn back time. Okay, I'm going to listen to that song later. So Cher coming through. Okay. All right, girl. All right, let's see if there's anything else. So now you're getting your ducks in the row. Now you're getting it. Now, see, butterfly effect wanted to come out and it didn't. So Spirit is confirming that message as well. If I can turn back time. Boundaries. If I can find my way. Okay, hold on. I gotta shift. Tell me about these boundaries. So you're getting your ducks in a row now. Now that you... So this is what's gonna happen, like, or maybe, again, depending on where it is in your timeline. You're like, again, you're recreating yourself right now. As soon as you again, what we talked about, you rewrite yourself. I just heard you, wow, Cancer. I just heard you right the wrongs. You right the wrongs. You put all of the ducks in the row where they're rightfully placed. Wow, you're righting wrongs right now. Karma's working with you, not against you, okay? Karma's working in your favor right now. There's a lot of wrongs that are going to be made right. Not only are you doing this, but time is assisting you, the spirit of time, the universe, karma, Saturn. Wow. So as soon as you, again, this energy that we talked about, okay, this message just left me, so we talked about that, so I'm going to move on from that. You guys know what that is. You right the wrongs, but you recreate yourself. You're gonna make some kind of plan. Thank you, Spirit. Ducks in a row. You're gonna get things situated. Everything's gonna be in its rightful place. To move, then you move. Then you shift. But these boundaries... Oh my God, this is... Okay, so what I just saw right now is like I saw this. This just all of a sudden shifted for me and I saw this as a door. Because you're closing out this cycle of like emotional, mental... resistances to get in the picture, because I saw an energy moving through the picture to see the vision, and then the door closes behind you. That's as bound for boundaries. So this shifted. It opened, you got in, and then the door closed behind you. Why? I want to know why. I just heard to seal it. It's interesting because I saw this at the bottom and I didn't know if I was going to talk about this. To seal it, to close it. And then you have Dream Thief, refusal of the call. At the bottom of that. The door gets shut. Okay, because you're anchoring this energy in. You're anchoring this energy in. It's anchored in. Like nothing can disturb this now because it's set in motion. Nothing can disturb this. It's set in motion. You have here Isis energy, anchoring, grounded action, Isis energy. So the veil is shut, the wall is shut, the boundaries are up, you're in, they're out. I just heard you're in, they're out. They're out could be like your your past selves that created these resistances to begin with, they're going to be in that alternate time that you just stepped out of. If I can turn back time, if I could find a way, because you found a way. Because you found a way. So you're in, they're out. Your past selves who created this resistances are out, but this also feels external too. I don't know if I have the need to say this, but some of you made like a bad business deal in the past, or you had a bad investment. Something didn't work out in your favor. You may have regrets over it. You may have had a business partner that took you down a path that wasn't aligned to you. Now you're in, they're out. Yeah, karmic board clearing. Rewrite your story. Live your truth. Energetic clearing. Whenever I stop shuffling, I don't even know when I stop shuffling, and I look at the bottom, it's always a message. So that's what you're doing. You're clearing, you're rewriting, and you're living your truth. That's what's in. And the rest just stays out. Because this is an important time for you to recreate yourself, to choose, to decide what you want to do, where you want to go, see this vision, move through this vision, and then make a practical plan. Ground the energy. I'm curious to see what tarot cards you get with this. So just give me a moment, and then we'll shift into other messages, and then we'll get into love. Because I feel like, yeah, hold on. Let me park that. And then, yeah, the Magician, you're definitely recreating yourself right now. Sorry, one more shuffle. For Cancer, please. Thank you, Spirit of the Most High. What else do you want to say here for Cancer? The Dragon. Wow. See, you're... I'm going to read this to you because this is your sight. This is you moving through this vision. And time is like really doing something interesting in your space. Sorry, one second. I really want to read this for you. I'm not surprised. I'm really not surprised that you got the dragon, especially with that eye and this eye of the eagle. Your spirit totems, and this is also the year of the dragon. So there's something that is going to come into fruition this year, the year of the dragon. This is your year. I just heard this is your year. Okay. Seeing one's most true self. Live your truth, right? Live your truth. Rewrite your story because you're seeing your true self. The dragon sees everything. Its essence has been with us since before our first breath and will be there at our last. It watches us navigate the external world as well as our inner world. Wow. I just got the weirdest energy. I don't want to say it and like someone get the wrong impression, but it was in my it was definitely my sacral and my root, but right underneath, you know where it was. I just feel like I don't know what that is, but as soon as I read it watches us navigate the external world as well as our inner world. So to me, like, that's sexual energy, which is creation. So there's some of you could be doing tantra or learning about tantra, but your sexual energy is like enhancing or increasing. Yeah, I felt that was an interesting vibration. Okay, moving on. When dragon energy is awakened, we are courageous, visionary, and easily drop into witness consciousness. It is almost as if we are traveling with a great friend inside of ourselves. When we look in the mirror, deep into our eyes, we may even glimpse the self behind the self, the one who is watching us. This is the power of the dragon breathing transformative fire into every cell of our bodies. Witnessing this omnipotent energy, even for a brief moment, helps us surrender and let go. We let the dragon guide us. We hop on its back for a ride, and as we traverse even the most difficult terrain, the dragon's eyes see beauty everywhere. It is said that if a yogi does not see beauty in the world, their Agni is dim. Agni is described as the inner fire or sacred intelligence. May even just the mention of the dragon stir the ember of intelligence within you. I'm gonna get one more because I love you guys. I just heard make it last. Five of Pentacles tried to pop out. The peacock and death. Transformation. There is a lion. You may be connected to a Leo. You may watch that Leo reading, but this is this fire that's transforming within you. You're going through, this is a very intense transformation for you. Yeah, you're going to shine. You're going to shine. The dragon also talked about the one true self, and like it also mentioned something about the ego that I don't think I read. But it says balancing the ego is what it says here. So you could be balancing your ego right now, because a peacock to me is oftentimes depicted as the ego as well. Balancing your ego. This is also a very strong masculine energy right now. So you could be in your masculine energy, but I'm picking up a really strong masculine energy, like a really strong masculine energy here. Dragon, peacock, lion, like these are all masculine forces. Okay, you could be a female, like you could identify as a woman and have a very strong masculine energy here that's coming through. Okay, or you could identify as a man and your masculine force is transforming. There's a masculine energy here that's transforming. Okay. But it's interesting, like the eyes, the dragon, the peacock, look at the many eyes. Just like Leo's reading, I was picking up in Leo's reading, like they have eyes everywhere. You also have eyes everywhere. Now you see, and now you can't unsee who you are. You can't unsee the truth that you are going to live in. You cannot unsee the truth that you want to live in. And I think that's why, again, that origami that kept switching, the picture just kept changing with every like flick of the origami fortune teller. It was just like, boom, new vision, boom, new vision, boom, new vision. You can't unsee the truth that you're about to live in. I am also getting this energy like you want something, you want it bad. And you will do anything and everything to protect it. Yeah, there's a lot of masculine energy here. You will do anything and everything to protect, to keep whatever out, like to keep it at bay. Because what you're grounding, what you're building is so sacred. I just heard not this time. Not this time. It's going to work this time. Not this time. They're not going to get in. Not this time. It's not going to mess up. Not this time. This time, it's going to work. You have here the firefly, the spark, the inspiration, and here you have the Eight of Wands movement. Someone is also really, see, it fell right, right on my lap. There's a lot of sexual energy. Like, I can't deny that. It's an energy. It's a force. Sexual energy, sacred sexual energy is a force of creation. And I feel like a lot of you may be tapping into the spark. Like you have a new spark that you're going to tap into, that you're going to transmute for creativity. Okay? So I'm also seeing like you're protecting your sacred sexual energy. You're not giving that away because you want to use it for something else. So you may be like not having sex right now. You may be like keeping those energies at bay to protect your energy is also something that I'm seeing here. You're very smart, you're very intelligent, you're very intellectual. I feel like you're tapping into different consciousness right now. You're tapping into a higher consciousness, but different consciousness as well, to bring in the many things that you need to bring in to make something possible. Yeah, you could be a complete recluse right now. And there's a solar eclipse right here with the Two of Swords. So you could be in hermit mode. You may not be like going out talking to a lot of people. And the Two of Swords, that solar eclipse, honey, that's in 2 days. Enjoy that. Enjoy that. Whatever you're doing, harness the power of the solar eclipse. Harness it. Okay, we're going to shift. Okay, we're going to shift. So love. I feel like, again, I feel like someone is going to fess up. Someone has to own up to something. This is hurting someone by not owning up, by not fessing up, saying something, righting the wrong. And I feel like someone is going to be owning up to their emotions is what I was picking up on. So let's see. Immediately. You saw that fall out, like, immediately. Contracts, agreements, bonds, strong connections, unions, telepathy, like-minded. The rings. It says here, happening now. I'm seeing, okay, I'm just going to get, it's 121. Some of you may have met this person in 2021. There's also going to be some kind of marriage in 2025 for some of you. You're going to marry this person next year. I can feel it. This person is going to fess up. You could be getting engaged now and then married in 2025. I am seeing that someone is going to make a promise to you. Some kind of promise. They're going to own up to their emotions. They're going to fess up. They're going to say something. They're going to right their wrong. This is someone who wants to right their wrong. They're going to own up to something. There's something that this person needs to be accountable for. Again, that song was shared. If I can turn back time, if I can find a way. And then she goes on saying, I take back those words that have hurt you and you'd stay. So, okay, this is a story that I'm picking up on here. You have here sudden, dynamite, passion, excitement, suspense, catalyst for change. And we did have herald of change. Okay, I keep feeling the sexual energy with you guys. You guys have like really good chemistry. You guys just like connect very well, okay? I'm getting a lot of sexual energy. I'm saying what I feel, okay? We're all adults here. I mean, it's sacred. It's sacred. Okay. Give me a moment. Some of you, you're going to know something about your health very soon. I also was picking up on that someone is very intelligent. You do have here the library. This person hurt you. You have here the Black Widow, which talks about betrayal and like a toxic situations of the past. This person hurt you. This person did. This is why they want to right their wrong. Okay, like I'm not going to ignore that. You have a choice. You know, I'm just a messenger. You don't have to be telling me I don't want this. If you don't want this person, you don't want this person. This may not be for all of you. This is a very specific story. Let me see if I can tap into other storylines here. If you want someone new, I can also get that storyline as well. It could also be happening now. But okay, let me get back to this because they won't let it go. Someone's going to find something out about their health. I don't see it anything bad because you do have here abundant physical health. So something is going to get better with your health, or you're going to find some kind of relief, or you're going to get some kind of answer about your health that you're going to be like, okay, now I know, now I can do something about it, is what I'm seeing here. That's really for someone. Okay, so they're giving me a timing card, spring, new moon. I mean, the new moon solar eclipse, right? The maiden in within 1 to 3 months here. Yeah, see, something is happening now. Yeah, eclipse came out as soon as I said that. But something is definitely happening now within 1 to 3 months. I'm seeing someone like propose to you. I'm seeing someone ask for your forgiveness. You did have here forgiveness, repairing the veil. Again, you decide what you want to do. But you have here a union of opposites. This could happen sooner than 1 to 3 months for some of you. But see, the eclipse energy is going to really shift a lot of things. My forehead is now like as if someone is squeezing my forehead. Something is going to be revealed. This says reveal. This could be in 2 days, a reveal. It doesn't have to be on the eclipse day. It could be within 1 to 3 months because the eclipse energy is felt between 3 and 6 months. You hear the mirror. See, someone is seeing clearly. Someone has faced their issues. Someone has faced their issues. Facing issues, self-assessment. They've made some kind of improvements. Yeah, guys, I'm not getting any other storyline other than this, I'll be honest. Sometimes I get usually 2, sometimes 3. I'll tap into singles for those who are single, okay? Just because I love you guys. Yeah, they see you as valuable. They see you as precious. They've messed up. They messed up and they know. What popped out? One back in. Thunderstorm. You hear the bird cage. Some of you, okay, this is a different energy. Some of you have a very clingy person around you, friend, coworker, lover, someone. Okay, this is not this storyline that's very dominant. There's another storyline that just came in. Some of you recently lost a loved one. Their health was declining. This is in the past. They are here. I just heard they were trapped in their own body. I don't know if this person was in a coma or if this person was in the hospital for a very long duration of time is something that I'm seeing here. Okay, but they are here with you. They've been sending you a lot of messages about the person that you're dating. They really cared about you. They really loved you. If they were in a coma or if they were like out of it because of like medications, they heard you talk to them about your situation, like they can hear you. Okay, I'm getting a single storyline here. I'm getting a single storyline here. Okay. So there's some, you knew that you were very different from someone. I'm picking up on singles. You knew that you were different from someone. Either you knew that you had, I don't know. I'll just say that, okay? You knew that you were I'll just say that. I don't want to tap into that really, but you just knew that you were different than someone. You knew that you had qualities, I'll say. Qualities. Yeah, see, you knew that they weren't good for you. It says no. But you dated them anyway. This is for someone. Like, you gave them everything. It's almost like you knew that you could do what this person couldn't do on their own. And, like, it's just the goodness out of your own heart. Like, you catered to them. You loved them. You showered them with so much affection. And 100%, sorry, but they took advantage of you. They took advantage of you. This was a very toxic situation because you were abundant, or you are abundant here with the grapes. I was seeing someone eat grapes, Taurus, so you could be connected to a Taurus, or you did connect to a Taurus, but you knew that this person wasn't for you. And you knew that you were different than them. And for some of you, you knew that your differences like couldn't really come into balance. You knew something before. Oh, my forehead again. You knew something before. You knew the truth before you got into it with this person, but you didn't listen to your intuition. And now you're again, if I can turn back time. You wish that you hadn't have gone through that, but you know, it's just experience, right? Now you know better. Okay, you do have here the checkered flag. Final chapter. No, okay. So the universe is sending you someone here with the universe, because our very first card was the rings. It came out very quickly because I can feel the shifts of love. So the universe is sending you a soulmate. Again, you decide what you want to do. You do have here transformation. A new era is beginning in your love life. See, the end is just the beginning, and here you have the checkered flag. So you could have like recently ended things with someone. Remember that boundaries card in your spiritual growth? And you see the boundaries here, like no. You could have recently told someone no, or like you're not doing this anymore, or you can't move forward anymore. I don't see like a full-blown relationship here. I don't feel that. I feel like maybe you put in time with someone and you're just like, this is not what I thought it was, or this is not what I wished it would be. I knew. You have here summer, 3 to 6 months. You are possibly going to be meeting someone in the summertime, possibly a mother or father. Someone may have a single mom, single dad, or just within 3 to 6 months. Take it as it resonates. Yeah, you have your Dear John. Strange situation. So I'm picking up on 2 storylines here. So the second storyline did come in, because the first one was very dominant, very clear. So there's someone here that wants to apologize to you. They're going to right their wrong. They want to confess. They want to own up to their wrongs, their mistakes, and they want to propose to you. You decide what you want to do. If you want to stay, if you want to go, your decision. And then I feel here for like singles, you could have recently said no to someone, put your boundaries up. You released them. You knew something before you got into it, but you didn't listen to your intuition. And now, like, you're ending. You're going through a lot of endings within your romantic love life. The universe is going to bring you someone within 3 to 6 months. Okay, last card, and then we'll get into the tarot. Yeah, wow. Someone's name could be Jack and Diane or John. J is coming up a lot. D is also coming up. Yeah, you have your, wow, within a few weeks. You have a lot of timing cards. Someone is like, someone has strained you, or like, again, this is picking up on like this single energy where like you're ending a lot of things, because I feel like that for this group of singles, Cancers, you're realizing who is straining you right now. You're realizing who is not good for you emotionally. You're closing out a lot of chapters emotionally. Let me see. Okay. Let's get into the tarot and let's see other storylines, okay? We'll pick up on any other storylines that want to come in if they want to come in. So let's see what's going on for Cancer. Anything else? Maybe career. 8 of Cups in the reverse. Yeah, this is not moving on, not letting go, not being emotionally detached. I feel like that's connected to that first dominant storyline where someone is like they're coming back. They're coming back to right their wrong and like give you some kind of promises. This isn't over. Okay, this isn't over. That's for those of you that really resonate with that dominant storyline that came out first. If you're single, I actually see you emotionally detached. Regarding work and your career, the universe is asking you to be more open. The universe is asking you to be more open. 8 of Cups in reverse. You get very hung up on your failures. You should just let it go. It's okay to fail. I just heard. It's okay to fail. Strength in the reverse. Yeah, there's someone, okay, I'm getting a work or business, maybe you're a CEO, entrepreneur. Like if something doesn't work, it's very hard for you to detach from it. Like you get hung up on it. You get hung up on the failures. You get, like, it drains you. It really takes your power. It really takes your strength. Spirit wants you to just see it as an opportunity. Spirit wants you to just see it as an experience. Okay, let it go, right? Reverse that. Reverse your perspective. I'm seeing the Hanged Man. Let it go. Emotionally detach. You're more than capable. You're more powerful than you realize. Like, try again. Okay, I'm getting a blessing in disguise. I'm seeing a blessing in disguise. Where did I just see that? I got like deja vu because I know this deck has this card, blessing in disguise. And I was like seeing myself shuffling and the blessings of disguise card came out. So I thought we just talked about that card, but we didn't. Anyway, I had weird deja vu. 2 of Wands in the reverse. Wow. I'm hearing that Aaliyah song. If at first you don't succeed, pick yourself up and try again. You're very indecisive now about like where you want to go regarding your career or regarding your path. Yeah, see, Hanged Man. They want you, I saw the Hanged Man. So Spirit wants you to see things from a different perspective. Something is really stressing you out about your path, about your career, your project. Something, I just heard it's my baby. So there's something here that you have birthed. There's something that you really care about. Yeah, Knight of Cups. There's something that you really love. You've put in a lot of love, a lot of gentle, a lot of care into building something. I'm seeing the really big Ace of Pentacles now. It will get there. It will get there. King of Swords in the reverse. Ace of Cups. Oh, Six of Cups. Okay, so now we're shifting. There's another message. This is talking about new love. But I'm also seeing like a new emotional fulfillment. Something new is going to emotionally fulfill you. Or you're going to find what emotionally fulfills you. Or you're going to find this new spark in your heart that brings you emotional fulfillment, or that moves you into calmer waters. Because right now I feel like something about your path is very distressing. Okay, you're indecisive about where you want to go, and this is actually creating a lot of anxiety for you, and it's taking your strength, taking your power. You feel powerless in making this decision, but you have the power of choice. There's no wrong choice. Remember that. It's just experience. So whatever it is that you're building here, see it from a different perspective. It's okay to fail. Keep going. Keep trying. Like, it's going to move. You're also going to feel better emotionally, but I am seeing it grow. Yeah, you have your victory. Ace of Swords. Okay. I'm also seeing something about love here with the Ace of Cups and the King of Swords. This is someone who you're saying no to. You're saying no to someone. Remember we were talking about those earlier? Someone that you said no to, or someone that you realized you should have said no to someone, or they were like very opposite than you. I don't know. There's someone here that you're saying no to, and it brings you towards someone who you will say yes to. This King of Swords, that's just like person that may have betrayed you or hurt you. The Emperor fell right on top of the King of Swords. This person was controlling AF. Okay, this literally says web of control, and you do have here the Emperor with the King of Swords. This is not like stubborn. This is like they wanted to control you. Yeah, you're ending that. Anything else? Queen of Cups. Okay. So your attention is somewhere else. Your attention, I see that. Your attention is elsewhere. Your attention is elsewhere now. Where is it? Oh, to a King of Wands. So again, not female or male gender specific, okay? Oh, okay, in the near future, Three of Wands. So your attention is going to be somewhere else, on someone new. Yeah, you definitely could be saying yes to them. That's this new love that I'm picking up on. Summer, within 3 to 6 months. Okay, within 3 to 6 months, you could be meeting this King of Wands, Queen of Wands. Queen of Cups. I just heard not at first. You have your Four of Pentacles and the Eight of Wands. Not at first. I don't know what that means. Hold on. Not at first. Not at first. Okay, not at first. Okay, so you're sitting in a little bit of indecision regarding love. When this new person comes in, it's not at first. You're not going to see it at first. You're not going to see their love at first. You're not going to see it at first, but then it moves. Then you're going to see it. So not at first. Okay, so not at first sight. Could be. Seven of Swords in the reverse. I do like the Seven of Swords in the reverse. Someone's very clear with what they want, but not in a web of control kind of way that you've previously experienced. Okay, you're not going to see what they want or what they need at first, or they may not see what you want or what you need at first, because you are holding on. Thank you, Spirit. You're holding on to what you want and what you need. You're not going to vocalize, you're not going to give it to them, because you want to see what they're going to do. You don't know if they're going to take advantage of you. You don't know if they're going to take it. You don't know what they're going to do. So you're going to hold on to what you want. You're going to hold on to what you need, like the vocalization of it, the communication, Eight of Wands, of what you want and what you need. So neither of you, not at first. You're not going to see it at first. Six of Pentacles in the reverse. Not at first. Not at first. You're both going to be holding back. Yeah, that's why. Three of Swords in the reverse, because your heart is healing. It's interesting because I'm seeing this Two of Pentacles as the scales of justice is like tipped more on one than the other. That's what I'm seeing here with the six. That's why the Six of Pentacles came out, because one person is going to be giving more than the other. I feel like the other person is going to show you what they want, show you what they need. They're going to communicate to you. They're more action oriented here. So this is telling me that the King of Wands is going to communicate what they want, what they need to you. Okay. And you're not there yet. Not at first. You're not where they are at first, is what I'm seeing here. It could be the other way around. Okay. Take what resonates. I feel like this is it's someone that hasn't happened yet in the future. This is talking to me about the future. Sorry, a card fell and I don't know where it went. The Six of Swords just disappeared. I'll get it later. Wow, the Tower. That's that eclipse energy. Sudden, the Tower. Tell me about this Tower. Ace of Pentacles. Wow. Okay. We're getting into another storyline. Okay. We're getting into another storyline. Someone really needs to hear this. I don't know if you lost your job. You lost some kind of money. Lost a home. Had to sell an asset. Had to sell your car. I'm so sorry. You didn't see it coming. You weren't prepared. Seven of Wands, and you weren't prepared for this Tower. It caught you off guard. Oh, I'm so sorry. Perhaps that's the source of your stress. Ten of Wands in the reverse. Okay, but it released a burden. So that, again, I keep feeling this deja vu that I've been talking about blessings in disguise. Someone really needs to hear this. Whatever caused the Tower in your life, and like you weren't prepared for it, you didn't see it coming, you lost some kind of money, or like you had to, again, like I'm seeing a loss of assets here. It unburdened you. There's something here that unburdened you, and you're seeing something now as a burden, but in actuality, it's an unburdening, is what I'm seeing here with the Tower and the Ten of Wands. It's an unburdening. You're going to see it later. You're going to see it. Yeah. You don't see it right now with the High Priestess, but you're going to see it later, okay? You're going to see it later. Yeah. I'm so sorry. This is tough. This is very tough. Five of Pentacles in the reverse. You're gonna come out from the cold. Okay, you're gonna come out. You're gonna come out of this. You're gonna come out of this victorious. We did see that Ace of Swords. You're gonna come out of it victorious. Okay, anything else for Cancer? Oh my gosh. I don't know if this is a betrayal that you didn't see coming. but it affected you tangibly somehow. Okay, this could be work, a lover, a friend, family, coworker. Okay, it really hurt you. It's what caused you. Well, it could have been a lover. Two of Cups in the reverse. A breakup. It could be that energy where I was picking up on, like, you knew and like you wish you had listened, right? It's like, oh, I wish I had listened to that. And like it hurt you. It hurt you very painfully, but you're going to see that this is to unburden you. Okay? It's to unburden you. You're going to gain a lot of wisdom from this. Is there anything else for Cancer? Who is this? Page of Swords. I fell right on top of the Two of Wands in the reverse. Four of Swords. This could be a mother. Okay, I'm picking up on a mother. Oh, okay. So I just heard there's someone that's not going to be quiet anymore. That's where I was picking up, like someone's going to fess up, someone's going to own something. You're going to get some kind of apology. Someone's going to own up to something because they're not at rest. Four of Swords in the reverse. They can't stop thinking about what they've done to you. They can't stop, like, they're feeling the guilt, they're feeling I just heard karma. It could be a mother, a feminine energy around you. Could be someone very close to you. You also do have here the King and the Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, but there's someone here that's not at rest. Like, they can't rest. They can't. Six of Cups in the reverse. Wheel of Fortune in the reverse. Yeah, you went through some kind of setback here. The Fool in the reverse. Okay, I'm going to stop here. It really, like... See, again, it's like you knew. There's something here that you knew about. You knew it was going to cause trouble. You knew. And, honey, that's okay. That's okay. I want you, like, I really feel like I need to say this to someone, but please don't guilt trip yourself. Don't blame yourself. Don't shame yourself. Please don't do that. Forgive yourself. Okay, own what you need to own and then release it. This person is not at rest. This person's going to own what they need to own. Remember what I said, karma. And this is a Wheel of Fortune in the reverse. Someone is getting their karma. Someone is getting, like, someone is paying karma. So they're getting a lot of setbacks right now. The universe is not moving them forward and they can feel the resistance. This is someone that you had a karmic soul tie with or you had a karmic contract with. That's very evident here. They're not at rest. You may get an apology from them. You may not. But they're definitely thinking about it. It's in their head. Page of Swords. So this is like, that's the energy. It's all about righting wrongs, karma, fessing up, owning up, turning back time. This is what I have for you, Cancer. So I hope that it resonates. I hope that it helped. I hope that it provided you insight into what you needed to know, what you needed to see for yourself, so that it can help you make the decision that you need to make for yourself with confidence, okay, with clarity, no distress, no anxiety. Maybe help you to see a different perspective on things. So a few housing items before I close. I am open for personal readings. There is a 7-month wait list on the readings, but if you feel guided, and only if you feel guided, and if you think that I'm the reader for you, I take very serious clients only. I do decline some people. Only if you're serious, okay? Only if you're serious and if you can use discernment and if you're open. put in a request, okay? There is a 7-month wait list if you feel guided to get a reading from me. I am also open for, there's memberships, that are opened on the channel. So for memberships, there's 2 membership levels. The first one is just to support the channel. The second one is you get weekly membership readings every Wednesday, okay? I love you guys so much. Thank you, Cancer, and I will see you next time. Bye.